welcome to 13 Signs Tarot. Before we get into your reading, I would like to let you know if you need a personal reading from me, you can check out my website at harleysworld13.com/tarot. You can book a personal reading by going to that website. You also can check out some of the products I have there. I have candles, teas, and sage. You can check all that out on the website. If you would like to get conjure work or spell work, you can email me at 13signstarot@gmail.com. If you're interested in getting free readings, I do free readings on Instagram Live, so you can check me out on Instagram at 13 Signs Tarot as well. I thank you so much for watching. Please leave a comment and a like, and if you like my videos, please subscribe and hit the notification bell because it will let you know when I upload new videos or when I go live on YouTube, okay? Thank you so much. Hope you enjoy your reading. Bye. Hello, Ophiuchus. I hope you're doing well. You guys know you're my favorite sign. I have an Ophiuchus descendant. So we go way back, all right? Technically, I'm an Ophiuchus in my relationships, is what that means. If I'm in some type of relationship with somebody, friendship, sibling, whatever, I show up as an Ophiuchus because I'm a healer. So Ophiuchus rules my 7th house. I love Ophiuchus. Sometimes we have power struggles, though. I will say because y'all sun sits in my 7th house, sometimes there are a little bit of power struggles with y'all. But, you know, I understand. Y'all are a very headstrong sign, you know? So we're going to go ahead and pull some energy oracle cards for you. I'm not pulling any tarot right now, but I am using the energy oracles just for predictions. What I see overall, I'm a much better energetic reader than I am a tarot reader. Great tarot reader, don't get me wrong, but energy, I can read some energy, all right? All right. So, you know, I'm a true Cancer, so energy is my thing, especially emotional energy, all right? All right. Yes. Okay. So we're shuffling your decks on screen. People like to see shuffling, so I'm doing those people a favor. They like to see shuffling, even though I always shuffle. I ain't scared of whatever comes out. I can read. Okay. I know how to read. Only time you don't want to shuffle is when you're worried about what's gonna come out. You be like, oh, what is this combination of cards? You're gonna have to figure it out. All right. So these are the Gypsy Witch fortune telling cards. You're going to see these on my YouTube readings I'm about to drop. I love these cards because they're Halloween, and Halloween is awesome. My baby's born on Halloween, and he's about to be 8, y'all. Can y'all believe that? Like, I was over here feeding my niece the other day, and she, you know, they have those little tubes now. They don't have just the jars. And I was like, man, they didn't have this when the boys were babies. And I was like, wow, I can say that. Like, my children are old enough that I can say there's some type of change in the way that they feed babies when I had children. You know, I feel like, I kind of feel like, you know, I got a little weight now in the parenting community. Okay. So, let's get into your reading, Ophiuchus. Let's pull your cards. All right. So, let's start with your Psychic Tarot. We have the crown chakra coming towards you. So the end of some type of cycle with the 7 coming out, okay? Definitely an end of a cycle. Attachment, okay? So this is like the devil energy, okay? It can also be like the 5 of Pentacles. So if you've been having a hard time financially, I feel like that's going to end. Some of y'all are stuck in a situation that is not beneficial for you. That's coming to an end because your crown chakra is going to be opened, whether you like it or not. It's very much easier if you allow it to happen naturally than resisting. But the crown chakra opens when we realize that something is over. This is why we experience pain, because crown chakra is all-knowing. It's an understanding or overstanding. I hate that word, but it is. It's overstanding. Crown chakra energy is really, really getting it, okay? Understanding means you have a lack of really comprehension because it's under, right? So you're coming to a conclusion, or somebody you're dealing with is coming to a conclusion that something you're in is toxic for the most part. Or this could be the person you're dealing with if you're single. This could be someone that you were dealing with in the past, possibly a Capricorn. But there was somebody who was stuck in a cycle here that I'm seeing ending, and it looks like it was a tad bit toxic. Okay. 7 of Cups. Yeah, so the end of some confusion. Okay. Delusions. Because some of y'all were in something and y'all really thought it was going to work. I can get it. I can understand, but no. Okay, we're not doing that. It's about to be 2020. We ain't got time. We literally ain't got time. Okay, Jupiter's not playing. So your current energy is a Hierophant. So some of you could be in a committed relationship with somebody, a Taurus. You could be married right now in a toxic situation, or this is your person. Because remember, this is energy, so it can go either way. I also feel that you could be living with someone if you're not married. You could be in some type of cohabitation. temple path. Some of you are supposed to be sages or shamans, okay? Some of you have a divine purpose, okay? And I feel like if you are in a lower vibrational energy, then they are calling you to a higher level of spirituality, okay? Which makes sense because you guys are the priestess and the magician, okay? You have the Two of Wands. So some of you may be on a spiritual path already. You're like stuck between two paths here with the Two of Wands. Some of you are stuck between your old life and a new life. If you weren't married, if you're not married, some of you could be holding yourself back from an actual commitment with a very spiritual person, or maybe a Taurus, by not making a change here. Because you're at the Two of Wands. Some of you have like, okay, some of you could also, if you're already married, or your person, again, you have a choice between Hierophant, marriage, and the temple path. You have a choice between your spiritual path, or what you're actually supposed to be doing in life, where you're being led, and your old life, for some of you who are committed. Okay, but some of you could be marrying somebody or have someone along your path that's very spiritual. They could be a shaman themselves. Okay, they could be practicing some type of spirituality that's not traditional. Or they could be a freaking pope, because the Hierophant is a pope too. Okay, but a lot of people don't know the pope be out here practicing magic too. Okay, but we ain't gonna get into that. That's for another day. Okay, so we have the Seven of Cups again. So you have two cards in the same reading, different decks. Seven of Cups in the past. So this confusion, you already knew it was there. There was already confusion and illusion in this situation in the past. Somebody already showed you their true colors before. You already knew. Okay, you have the fourth chakra and the happy family. Four of Wands and the heart. So, you know, even though, okay, so maybe there was love here. Or maybe you thought you loved this person because there was children involved for some of you. Or this person you're dealing with maybe have been in a situation where they really thought it was sunshine and rainbows here. And their heart chakra was wide open and all that. Okay. But the Seven of Cups makes me feel like somebody was a little delusional about that. Knight of Pentacles. Okay, so some of you definitely strong earth energy, could be a water sign. But what I feel here, yeah, some of y'all were delusional about this. Some of y'all been in this for a little minute and it hasn't grown, because at the core of everything is the Knight of Pentacles. I don't like the Knight of Pentacles for relationships. I mean, that to me means that things have slowed down. The effort has slowed down in a relationship. I personally, I mean, out of all the Knights, of course, the favorite would be the Knight of Cups, because that's commitment for the most part. The Knight of Wands is a good time. So if I could have the Knight of Wands and the Knight of Cups, that would be good. But the Knight of Pentacles, very slow-moving knight, not a lot of growth in a connection. Okay? So even if you married this person, or even if you moved in, things have not moved forward with this person that you're with. And I think you're holding yourself back with being with this person. That's what I'm getting. You have something that wants to come in that's very strong, a commitment. But you're holding back by being in something that you're being delusional about. Yeah, still here, still in the future. So either you or the person you're dealing with, okay? So I feel that you have something that wants to come in, but this attachment to this negative person or this negative energy, whether it be impoverished conditions, impoverished mindset, and poverty mindset actually does go into relationships. It does actually affect relationships as well, because you have a mindset of lack. You have the mindset that if you leave one situation, the universe won't provide something else. So yeah, that all is tied in. For those of you, the crown chakra will be bust open and you will start to understand this, okay? Maybe after this video. If it's not you, send it to the person you're dealing with, okay? Love you, Ophiuchus. Make sure you leave a like and a comment, whether you're on YouTube or Instagram. I would really appreciate it. If you need a personal, the book tab is up on Instagram. There's a special being ran on that tab. For phone readings. I'm also doing an astrology webinar if you're interested in learning how to read your chart. There's also an option to get your chart read. So if anybody needs this would be y'all. If y'all resonate under this energy, I would feel. So if you're interested in that, I will be doing a webinar on the difference between 13 signs, and I will be doing a whole webinar on Ophiuchus at some point. But right now, that's where we're at, okay? Thank you so much, Ophiuchus. I love you guys. Bye. My favorites. Don't tell anybody. Shh. Hi out there, I hope you're doing well. I'm doing great. Have you ever wondered how to read your birth chart? Well, if you tune in to our webinar on October 5th at 9:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, you'll learn how to read your natal chart properly, where to even start. You'll also learn the astrological symbols for each of the planets and what the planets mean in your birth chart. After the webinar, you should be able to look at your own chart and be able to tell your love, money, and karmic energy for this lifetime. Make sure you check out our extra option where you can get your sidereal birth chart and a 10-minute reading done by Harley on your love, money, and karmic energy for this lifetime. I hope to see you there. Bye.